Yes, guys, welcome back to Kosi's Arsenal podcast. My name is Kosi. We have some breaking news around the European Super League, and of course, I told you whatever happens, whatever drops, I'll be trying to let you know. Of course, I did bring on a fan from the UK, and we talked about the situation there. However, it is now confirmed clubs, the 12 clubs, are meeting to disband the European Super League. That's the most exciting news we have had in the last 48 hours about this. It's so interesting, very, very interesting. Of course, that means Arsenal is leaving as well. So don't be very afraid. First and foremost, we have to listen to what Florentino Perez is going to speak today, because he's the president of the ESL and has been spitting fire about all the clubs that want to leave. Now, what is on ground is that Chelsea in the morning and Manchester City as well had been rumored to want to leave, in the morning, but it was not yet confirmed. Fans have been protesting outside the Stamford Bridge, and Manchester City fans as well as Liverpool fans have been protesting this irony in football. Now, it has been confirmed that City, Chelsea are those two clubs that have confirmed first that they want to leave. The other clubs that want to leave is Manchester United and as well as Atletico Madrid and Juventus. Arsenal are still very, very quiet, but it is confirmed that the 12 clubs will meet today to confirm the disbanding of the ESL. Now, the big question there is not these clubs leaving, because it's an excitement. It's a pure excitement that these clubs are leaving, and everybody is excited about it. For me, the big question is, why did these clubs announce at the same time, and they're almost simultaneously living at the same time? What is behind the scenes? And that is what I'm more interested in now, because it looks like they knew the pressure, and according to Sky, because Sky had said that Florentino Perez and one of the board members in the ECL had confirmed that however much the fans will protest, however much the fans will say no to this, they will continue going ahead with their proposed plans. Now, almost less than 48 hours later, actually less than 24 hours later, clubs are pulling out. Atletico is pulling out. City is pulling out. Manchester United wants to pull out. Chelsea and Juventus and Atletico are pulling out. The other clubs are very silent. Arsenal is silent. Barcelona and Real Madrid are silent. We are still receiving more and more updates of clubs wanting to pull out. The question is, why are they pulling out simultaneously, almost at the same time? Because they announced simultaneously. I think it was United first. No, it wasn't United first. I think it was Madrid first. Then you had the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea coming on, Tottenham, and the other clubs also confirming. Now, Chelsea saying they are going to leave, and Manchester City following. Then you have United following, Atletico following as well, and now you have Juventus following, and more clubs are still pulling out. Is it something that they had formed to try to push UEFA to the wall, and to try to tell them, you're not giving us enough money, we are earning the money, we need more money? Because for me, at the end of the day, this is all about the money. The reason as why UEFA is so furious about their decision is because they are taking away the money, and the reason as to why they are also furious with UEFA and why they want to leave their competitions is because of the money. So probably I don't know whether talks have been held between the two parties, UEFA and the ESL, to see that this is actually resolved in the right way. Because if people who understand it have already said that this has been coming for the past decade. It has been there. Arsene Wenger has talked about it in 2018 and 2019. We have had these rumors come almost 10 years ago. The Super League. Jurgen Klopp spoke about it when he was still at Borussia Dortmund. You guys still remember Sky Sport did play his interview there. Now these clubs are pulling out. I think they wanted UEFA to listen. I think they wanted UEFA and the Premier League to listen. They just want more money. It's a little bit selfish, of course, but they make the money, they earn the money, and the better thing there is, if they're leaving, I mean, if they're going to get their money without leaving the league to suffer, then it is okay. Probably, there could be a better way. So that is what has been confirmed. It is done and dusted. These clubs are meeting to disband this shit, iconic, ironic league. Of course, UEFA have protested it, and they did tell all the clubs involved to step down as soon as possible. The Premier League today, as well as the other 14 clubs, did say that anyone who is part of this league should be very, very, very wary that they're not going to do business with them. So I want your opinion on that one, because like I said, my opinion is these clubs wanted something. Probably they have pushed UEFA to a point where it could agree to its demands. I've seen a couple of tweets from the famous YouTubers. I've seen McGoldrick saying that even if United go out of this league, Ed Woodward, the Glazers need to go. They need to leave Manchester United alone. So probably Kroenke should leave as well. That is very, very, very interesting. And that brings us to something very interesting, that if Kroenke loses the Super League, loses this money of the Super League, I don't know whether he has any shame, but if he has any shame, probably he could sell at this point in time. I don't know whether Dangote is ready. There's so many rumors, and you know how Africans can be slow, in doing their things. But probably this is the right time, to force Kroenke out of Arsenal, to force the Glazers, to force these Americans out of, the English Premier League. At least give them, 49%, of the club shares, but don't give them 100%, because we can see how detrimental they are. We have seen how greedy, how selfish and selfless they are. They just want to destroy everything in the name of money. So that is the update. We have, we are excited to tell you that Arsenal will be pulling out. That means we shall not be banned from the Europa League. We shall not be banned from the Premier League. We shall not be banned from the UEFA Champions League. And it makes some sense. There is no reason as to why you're joining one league because of extravagant amounts of money, and then you're leaving history behind. You're leaving the FA. We are the record holders of the FA, for Christ's sake. And someone is gonna just sweep away that record because we are not there to defend it. It's absolutely disgusting. You can't think about that. Unbelievable. We also have 3 Premier League titles, but we are the third winning league team in UK. We have 13 titles behind Liverpool and Manchester United. That is a lot of respect still. So there is no way Arsenal should leave this Premier League and this Premier League heritage and history, all in the name of money. I'm very, very happy that this is going to go down the right way. At times I think about it myself, and I'm like, why did these guys even think about living? Why did they think about living? Because it's created a lot of mischief around football. Football fans don't understand. Right now, if you do a story about probably a match preview or a predicted lineup, nobody wants to watch it. Everybody is just disgusted with football. And the beauty with the beauty with what is happening is now fans will be able to listen and watch football again the way we know it. The end of football has ended, and now we have the rebirth of football. Of course, I'm going to be coming back if I get more news. The next, of course, coming up is a live stream. I'm going to chase someone down, probably DG, probably Glenn or HJ or anyone, so that we discuss these matters. We need to end the European Super League. And thanks everybody who has been tweeting, the European Super League out. Thank you so much. Of course, you've got to thank us, the YouTubers, because we've done a very tremendous job doing those videos. Of course, the big YouTubers and the small ones, should be thanked, like me. But the job has been collective. People have gone and raised the banners. I don't know if I still have any of the pictures around here. Exactly. Look at that. Look at that guy. Give us our Arsenal back. Kroenke out. So all those people really, really do mean a lot, and I want to thank everybody who has gotten involved in this one. I really, really do appreciate, guys. Kick out the ESL and kick out Kroenke.